Welcome back to the news at 10 and more in politics. The candidates of the All Progressives Congress and the incumbent governor of Ogun State, Mr. Ibukule Amosun, has asked the electors in the state, to reward the performance of his administration by re-electing him and other APC candidates at the February elections. Governor Amosun sent this at a combined rally of wards 2 and 3 in Ifo local government area of the state in continuation of his campaign tour of all 236 wards in the state. He's promised to complete all ongoing projects in the local government area and across the state if elected.
Let our people know, particularly those outside of the state, they believe there is something in this of the state. We should use our vote to let them know that in this of the state, our people knows who is serving them and who is not. It will be uncharitable for anybody to say that we are not doing anything in the other two senatorial districts, that we are only working in Ogun Central senatorial district. Number one, I don't have any apology for working in Ogun Central. As I'm working in Ogun Central, as they are reaping the dividend of democracy in Ogun Central, they are doing the same thing in Ogun East, they are doing the same thing in Ogun West. If you see all the roads we are doing, I make bold to say, in Ijebu now you can see the road we are doing. In Shagamu we are finished. In Agogo, you will see what we are doing. In Ijebu, our bridge is ongoing. In Shagamu, as we speak, they are using the flower with the road. Finished. In Ijebu, you see what we have done. In the entire Ayetoro, we have ringed around the whole of the township of Ayetoro. If you go to Ota, all the Ota township road is fully done. We will not join issues with them. If they let them continue to abuse me from morning to night. And when the time comes, please, I want us to come out and vote so that people will know who is in charge in Ogun State.
Ogun State Governor Ibukule Amosun. Now away from politics, the 2014 edition of the Nigeria Prize for Literature has come to a conclusion with the public presentation of winners in Lagos. Professor Sam Ukala of the Department of Theatre Arts and Drama, Delta State University, emerged winner in the Prize for Literature, while his counterpart, Professor Isidore Diala of the Department of English and Literary Studies, Imo State University, emerged winner for literary criticism. The prestigious literary award is sponsored by the Nigeria Liquefied Natural Gas Limited in recognition of literary excellence and improving the role of literature in nation building. Our correspondent Kelvin Obeton reports.
For Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen.
Members of the literary community witnessed the induction of the winner of the Nigeria Prize for Literature 2014, Professor Samuel Ukala, into the prize's Hall of Fame.
We are proud to be able to present to you the 2014 Literature Award for your excellent work, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Professor Ukala's book, The Ready War, emerged top out of the 124 entries received for the coveted prize. Besides the plaque, Professor Ukala gets a $100,000 cash prize from the sponsor, the Nigeria LNG. This year's award also sees the introduction of the Prize for Literary Criticism. Professor Isidore Diala's colonial mimicry and post-colonial remembering in Isidore Okpewu's Call Me By My Right Name wins the maiden edition. Professor Ukala talks about his award-winner book, A Ready War.
I look at leadership from different angles, and my view of it is that in Nigeria we are yet to have the kind of leaders that we need, the kind of leaders that will foster good followership and transform, re-engineer the values of our society.
For us, we're a long-term company. We don't react just at the short-term oil price drop. And for things that are sustainable and long-term, you must understand that for us, this is about the future generation. The Literature Prize enables younger children, especially the school children, to be able to see what excellence means and what to aspire for.
This is not the time to write about love and all those things that, you would see in Telemundo. This is a time to look at even love between tribes, between religions, between very serious issues that concern our human development.
The Nigeria Prize for Literature has gained enormous reputation in the world and has evolved over a decade to become Africa's most prestigious reward for literary excellence. It has also helped to improve the standard of production and general publishing of literary works in Nigeria. Kelvin Obetin, Channels Television News.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to Business News. I am Adeshewa Josh. The central bank has inaugurated a strategy board that will advance its payment system Vision 2020, introduced in 2007. Announcing the initiative in Lagos, the CBN Governor, Dr. Godwin Emefiele, noted that the new payment system strategy board will replace the National Payment System Council with 8 new working groups. According to Dr. Emefiele, each of the working group is designed for an industry with members comprising experts from the banking community, service providers, and end users. The Naira firmed 1.1% against the dollar today, boosted by the central bank's intervention and dollar sales by oil companies this week, which helped ease demand on pressure that's on local currency. The local currency closed at 187 Naira 50 kobo to the greenback against Thursday's close of 189 Naira 10 kobo. This week, the NNPC sold around $350 million, while Royal Dutch Shell sold an undisclosed amount of dollars to buy Naira for local use, boosting interbank dollar liquidity. Meanwhile, interbank lending rates fell to 9.25% from 10.75% last week, as Treasury bills worth about 234 billion Naira was retired by the central bank this week. Bank's cash balance with the central bank rose to 393 billion Naira on Thursday from 377 billion Naira last week. Secured open buybacks ended the week at 9% compared with 10.5% last week. Overnight placement also dropped to 10% from 11% last week. Well, the Nigerian equities market closed in the red today, down by 0.27%. Bisi Adebayo tells us more.
Hello and welcome to the stock market reports. The bears maintained their grip on the Nigeria equities market as key indicators plunged further south, this time by 0.27%. The all-share index ended the week at 29,562.07 with a market capitalization of 9.84 trillion Naira. 33 stocks got the cold shoulder from investors, and top on that list was Nestle with a 9 Naira 75 kobo drop. 7up and Guarantee Trust Bank also lost 5 Naira and 38 kobo respectively. On the other hand, Seplat led Friday's gainers ahead of PZ and Dangote Sugar. Bank stocks were the major contributors to market volume, with Zenith Bank taking the lead with 59.50 million units. When the closing bell rang, investors had exchanged 317.66 million shares for a 4.75 billion Naira value in 3,800 deals. And that ends the stock market reports. I am Bisi Adebayo.
And that's Business News Tonight. The news at 10 continues in just a moment.